guys, this is Christy Fulk with Create with Christy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S. Well, I'm finally here with an alternative card for my January monthly card club. Normally I would have done this at the beginning of the month, but I got sick like on January 3rd, so I wasn't able to do any videos because my voice was shot. I'm starting to get that to come back now, but I wanted to get this going because as I'm recording this, this is January 14th. To get this month's card club, you need to subscribe by the end of the day tomorrow, January 15th. That's always the last day that you can subscribe to get that current month's card kit for the card club. It's a subscription-based card club. You'll get charged $39.50 every month for the basic card kit, and then you have the option of purchasing the stamp set or the bundle that is featured in that current month. Now, for this month in January, everybody will get a half pack of the By the Bay Designer Series paper. Now, as you can see, a couple of these have been cut. It's because I do the die cutting for you on things that are not stamped. So I needed this and punching, because this one I made some tags. I'll show you that here in a minute, because I'm actually showing you that card today, or the alternative with it. And I also had to do some circles with the layering circles die, so that's why these are cut out. But I'll hurry up and show you. It is a 6x6 pack, so you'll get 2 sheets of each, and they're all like an iridescent type. I don't know if you can see the little glitter there, but that's what this looks like. You also get this one. There's this one here. This one. Then we've got this one. This one. This one. And this one, let's see, was this one, I think. Yeah, there we go. So it's going to look like this. Actually, we'll show you this way. Okay. Then we've got this one. If I can get a hold of it. And these can be die cut out with the dies in the bundle. And we've got this one. We've got this one. And that is it. Guess I didn't see this. And then there's also this one. You get 2 sheets of this with the wood. I think that one got stuck together on one of them because I know it's in there somewhere. And I am going to put them in these little Ziploc bags so you have a storage thing so you get half pack. I want to make sure you had something to put them in. Then you get the full roll of the balmy blue and white variegated ribbon. And pretend like this is a full pack. This is the only pack I have, and I've had to use them for the cards. But you get a full pack of the flat pearl, and they are adhesive-backed. So that's everything you get for $39.50. Plus, you get card kit. You get make 2 of each of the cards. So if you click on the monthly card club page link down below in the video description, you can click on that. You can see close-ups of the pictures of the cards. I'm not showing you the full cards because that's for people that are members of the club get to see those. But you get to make 2 of each. And if you don't want to make 2 of each, or if you want to use a different stamp set / bundle, you can. And I'm going to show you how I am using a different bundle with the 2 of the card kits in this. But right now I'm just going to do 1 card. I will post the other alternative video tomorrow on the 15th. So then that'll be the last day that you can get this club. But like I said, there will be a new one coming out for February soon. And also you will have the option to purchase either the Seaside Bay stamp set, and if you only want the stamp set, it's $26. And if you want the bundle with the stamp set and the dies, it's $54. Now, those are the actual prices in the catalog. I am not charging you the shipping and the sales tax. I pay that for you. So you're actually saving 18% from what you would normally pay. Because normally you would pay, say you're getting the $54, you would have to pay the shipping and the tax on top of that, but I'm taking care of that for you. So that's just for people that are members of my card club that get that perk. Okay, here is the alternative card I'm making. So I'm using everything that's in this certain card kit. There, like I said, there are 3 different card designs. So I grabbed one of the kits and started making another card. And this one features the 2-tone Flora Bundle. So I'll show you that here in just a minute. So if you'd like to make this card along with me, just look down the video description and click on the blog post link below, and you'll find the supply list and the dimensions to make this card. But join my club and you'll get all the supplies to make the card yourself. except, of course, the stamps. It would be just the cardstock and the DSP and the embellishments and things like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first off, I want to show you the bundle I'm using on my alternative card. This is the two-tone Flora stamp set with the two-tone Flora dies. I really like this bundle a lot, and this is in the January to April mini catalog. So instead of using the Seaside Bay bundle, this is what I'm using for my alternative. Now for the stamps, I'm using the two big flowers here. I'm using this little flower bunch here, this leaf. I'm also using this one right here. So those are all the stamps in this set. And then I do believe it is this one that I need. Let's see if I'm looking at this right. Yes, this is the one I need for the flower I'm using. I also need this one, and this double leaf. I'm also using another stamp set that's in the same suite, and this one's called Something Fancy. Has a lot of good greetings in it, and the one I'm using is the thank you. And just so you know, this does come with a die set of its own, and it's this really neat tag one here. I like this a lot. So these fit a lot of the words. Probably, I think they all do fit in one of these tags. So this is also a bundle. I can't remember the price of it, but this is also in the same suite. And the other dies that I use, I'm using the layering diorama dies. And these will already be die cut for you in the kit. So they're already die cut for this card. But I wanted to show you I used the two dies right here. And I also used the Cascading Ruffles 3D embossing folder. Okay, first off, let's get some stamping done. This is a piece of basic white that's 6 by 2 3/4. Now, when you get the kit, you'll get a half sheet of basic white cardstock to do any of your stamping on. I wanted to make sure you had plenty of cardstock. That way, if you use a different stamp set, you don't have to just keep it within the one little bitty piece. So you will actually be stamping on a half sheet. So I'm going to take my Calypso Coral, and I'm going to take the outline of that flower. We'll ink this up. Bring this up here. Just realized it was down too far. I'm going to stamp this flower right here. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in Petal Pink and the inside of our flower. I'm going to stamp it right inside. I always start with the dark color first. It's a lot easier to line up because you can see through the light color a lot better and see the dark underneath. If you do it the opposite way, the dark is going to make it to where you can't see the light. And then I'm going to grab my mint macaron, and I'm going to stamp this leaf here with it. And then I'm going to stamp these double leaves with it. And then I'm also doing another floral. I'm going to do this one. Now I'm going to do a little technique with this. First I'm going to use Petal Pink. And then I'm going to use a sponge dauber, pick up a little of the Calypso Coral. I'm just going to put some Calypso Coral around the edges. Keep picking up ink every once in a while. I'm only putting the Calypso Coral on the edges. And then we will stamp this right here. There we go. It gives you kind of a little two-tone effect. Some of the edges are a little darker than the inside. Okay, now I need to grab a little piece that's 1 3/4 by 1. I'm going to stamp a greeting from the Something Fancy stamp set. So I'm going to grab my Night of Navy. I'll get those ink pads out of the way. And I'm going to stamp this towards the right side of this piece. Okay, so we've got the thank you done. Now we've got to stamp one more thing, and that's going to be the inside of the card. So I'm going to bring in my Petal Pink and Calypso Coral again, and bring in a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to stamp one of these flowers in there again. So I'm going to just do my Calypso Coral, and I'm going to put it here in the right corner, kind of at an angle. And then grab the Petal Pink one, and line this up. And we're done stamping the inside. So we're all done stamping, so let's get the die cutting machine out. And I'm going to be using my new boho blue mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I think you're going to like it. Okay, here's my new little toy. Isn't it adorable? I love this boho blue. This is actually one of the new ink colors that's going to come out in May in the new annual catalog. It's a really pretty blue. I know it's going to be off just a little bit. Whenever I do videos, it does change the color just a little bit, but it is a really pretty blue. I like it a lot. But it's the same size as our white mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And this is only going to be available during celebration when you sign up to be on my team and become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you live in the U.S., I'd love for you to join my team. And for $129 for the starter kit, you get this beauty here with all of the plates that you need to use the machine. You also get $175 worth of Stampin' Up! Product of your choice. You get a paper pumpkin kit. And you also get a business supply kit that'll include all the current catalogs, 8 of each. And all of that for only $129. That's a value of $344. So it's a really good deal. You'll get 20% discount after that whenever you purchase things as a demonstrator. A lot of different perks. I've got some perks of my own if you join my team. Like this club that I'm talking about right now, you'll get access to the videos, the exclusive videos that only my club gets to see. My team also gets to see those too, plus the PDFs with that, and some other little perks that I've got. So I'd love for you to join my team. Just click on that celebration link below and find out all about celebration and how you can join my team. If you have any questions, just click that contact me link below and I'll get right back with you. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. I love that our machines fold up like that because it doesn't take much room on your shelf. Okay, now to die cut, we're going to put the white plate here and a standard cutting plate here, and we're going to bring this piece right here, just as long as the cardstock is 3.5 inches or less. This way, it'll go through the machine. So I'm going to grab this one here since I've got it handy. Get that lined up. Put some tape on it so it doesn't move on me. I'm making sure I get tape within the middle of it and on the outside so it holds it into place. Now this one is a little bit bigger. And so I tried it with one piece of tape and it started moving on me. So we're going to do 2 pieces of tape on this one. And then we're going to bring this down. Grab this one. This one should just need 1 piece. Hopefully I've got these to where you can see them. Having trouble seeing my phone. Oh, there we go. If I move that a little bit, that lines up a little better. And then maybe the light's a little better that way. I need to grab another piece of tape. And we'll put this one on. So all of these dies are small enough to run through one time. So we'll put this right on top. Make sure that you've got this the paper within the standard cutting plate because you need to have that width so the sandwich has enough pressure to do the die cutting. Okay. So we've got that neat flower there. Here's our big leaf. I like this one a lot, and I like how it die cuts little things there. Then we've got this one. And getting my dies in the right spot here. Don't want to lose those. And then we've got this pretty flower. I love these flowers. They are so gorgeous. Okay, we are all done die cutting, so let's go ahead and finish the card. Okay, now in the kit, these are already die cut for you. I'm not going to show you how to do that now. I'll show the people that are in my club how I did it. I do teach that, but I just want to show you how you can use the pieces that come in the kit. So isn't that cool? I love the diorama dies. They're really neat. And this is when I use the cascading. And I thought those kind of could look like ocean waves. So that's why I did it with the Seaside Bay. And this time, and I did some different things to make it, put some Night of Navy ink in the club card. I decided not to do that with the floral one. It looks better without that. But these automatically come cut in the kit. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive right here along the openings of the balmy blue one. Well, if I can get that one going. There we go. And then it's actually easier to lay this down and put this on top. I'm up above it before it gets attached. Kind of center that opening. That looks pretty good. Push it down. And that's all attached. Now it's not going to move on me. And now I'm going to take some dimensionals. Right now I'm just going to put a few right around the perimeter. Maybe about 4 of them I think will do just fine. Take the paper backings off. And then I'm going to take a piece of the By the Bay DSP. This is in the pack. It's a 3x4 inch pack. I actually have the swishing marks going the wrong direction, but I thought, you know what, it's still going to look fine. On my original, they were going horizontal. These are going to be going vertical. But I didn't want to waste that piece of paper. I couldn't believe it when I cut it wrong, but I thought, oh, this will be just fine. So I'll bring in my original when I'm all done so you can see the difference. But I thought that still looked pretty neat. We're not doing flowers, so I think that's going to look nice. So now this is popped up. Have that covered up. Now I'm going to put some more dimensionals on here. I just thought it was easier to attach this like so and then put it on the card. And to support these corners, I'm going to go ahead and put one in each corner like this. And I've already got some here in the middle, so that should support this, so I'm not going to worry about putting any there. Just to make sure it stays on good, I'm going to put a little bit here on the DSP of my regular seal. Since these are already popped up, this is the same height as the dimensionals right now. We'll take all of these backings off. Oh, I forgot to fold the card, didn't I? I'll just put this to the side. Bring in my card base. This is a piece of Sahara sand, 5.5 by 8.5. And I will fold this, just line up those corners. Bring in my bone folder. And then this is just going to be put right in the middle of the card front, like so. Then I'm going to bring in my flower and my thank you and the leaves here. And we will finish the outside of this card real quick. This one I'm going to put on. Okay, none of these are going to be put on with dimensionals. That's right. I was going to say something wrong. Because whenever I want to make it so it can still be mailed. So if I do more than 2 layers with dimensionals, it ends up getting too bulky. So we've already got this popped up, so we're good. I'm going to kind of lay things down a little bit. So I'm going to eyeball where I want that thank you. And that's about where the flower's at. So I'm going to let the flower just lay there for a second. I'm going to bring in my seal. I'm going to put some on each end. I'm not going to worry about putting any, especially along the top, because that's kind of hanging over that opening. Lay these down again. I'm not going to push down on that thank you just yet. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to bring it in a little bit more. There we go. That looks better. So make sure this is straight. Push it down. And that's going to hold it down for me. This, I'm going to be putting this here. So let's go ahead. I know this is the side the leaves are going to go on. So I'm going to put a couple strips here of my adhesive. I want to make sure that leaf is going to be not off the edge of the fold of the card. Okay, so now that's attached. And now I can go back on this, add a little bit of seal in a couple of places here. Put this on again. Make sure I don't cover up my thank you, and make sure this doesn't go over past my fold. And we've got that one on. Then we're going to do this one. I know this one's going to go on like so. And I'm going to have my leaves right here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a strip of adhesive along the middle of this. Put it right here. Just laying it down. I'm not pushing down all the way just yet. Put a little bit of adhesive on the leaves. And because I didn't put any on the edges of the flowers, I can now put these leaves where I want them. Just kind of stick them underneath. Now I'm going to push them down completely. Okay, so there's the front of the card, but we've got to use those flat pearls. So here they are, and I'm going to use 3 small ones. I love these. They're iridescent. They are so pretty. And I like that they're flat. So I'm going to put one right in here. And I thought I'd put another one. Come here. Oh, let's put one right about here. And I thought the greeting needed the little one right here in the corner. So there's the front of my first alternative card. Now we want to get the inside in. So bring this back in. Put our adhesive on here. And put this right in the middle. And I will be done with the first alternative card for my Seaside Bay monthly club. And remember, if you want to be part of this monthly club this month to get the Seaside Bay bundle projects, make sure you subscribe by the end of the day, January 15th, 2023. Make sure to come back tomorrow to see my second alternative. I'll be using another one of the card kits that come in the Seaside Bay Card Club. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to stamp with me again, make sure you click subscribe and then find the little bell icon. Click on it and select all. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. And if you live in the United States and do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would love to be yours. Please click that contact me link below and I will give you the current catalogs are available right now. We've got the annual catalog, the mini catalog. This is the January to April. This is what the Seaside Bay bundle is in. And the two-tone Flora bundle I used. And the Something Fancy set. And then Celebration. Love Celebration. If you don't know about Celebration, make sure you click that Celebration page link below. You can find out all the ways you can get free stuff. And Celebration ends February 28th of 2023. So if you want these catalogs and if you live in the United States, just click the contact me link below and I'll send your first set of catalogs out to you for free. And give me your mailing address. And like I told you, I was going to show you both of the cards. So this is the one where I had the swish going the wrong way. And this is one that's the way it's going to be for your card club. So there are the two cards. I think they both look fine. Either way you want the swishes to go, it looks good. Okay, I think that's it. If you'd like to, I'd love to hear from you. If you want to comment below, I'd love to interact with you, have fun commenting back and forth with you. And thank you so much for watching my video. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.